movie, and then I read the novel that it's based on by James Sallis, which is a wonderful piece of literature. And I said, I want to make the book, because it was very different from what Universal had been developing. Because originally this was going to be like a $60 million action franchise. Not the movie you're seeing, but the original script was meant to be. You know, it had no stuntman story, and it had a lot of booby sex and hot young girls, and it was going to be Hugh Jackman who played the lead. And they never made it. So then when Ryan and I wanted to do it, and I kind of started changing the script to the extent of becoming something I could work with Hosseini, the wonderful writer that I had on this film, Universal didn't want to do it. And no studio wanted to do it. We had to go independent financing, which meant the budget went really down and not a lot of time. But that was great because that was my world. That's what I was used to. And I could control that in Hollywood and not having to fight my way for everything. And, you know, we did the movie and and it didn't kill him. On the contrary, we are continuing our telekinetic relationship, Ryan and I. We're doing 2 more movies. No, not Driver 2. We're doing a movie at Christmas called Only God Forgives, and then after that we're doing a remake of Little Women.
You said you need 5 things to make a movie, and your movie completely perfect. It's American mythology, pretty much everything that you think about. So the movie doesn't need to be super amazing. I mean,
This is on film?
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, there's a shorter version.
Yeah, you shoot it on, bring a TCP.
Yeah, no, it's okay. There's one scene I really like towards the end with the car when he's wearing the mask, and then the car turns. Like, you have pretty much a lot of reference for the cinema, and it's a dying scene in New Orleans, and then you know the line.
Yeah, sure. I mean, look, I'm a child of cinema, of course, so I am exposed to films and stuff like that. I mean, the real inspiration for this movie was the Grimm's fairy tales. I've been reading Grimm's fairy tales for my daughter a few years before, and I had the idea of interesting movie like Grimm's fairy tale, a bit like Pretty Woman, where you take a very dark theme and you basically change it into a complete Cinderella concept. And it was essentially making a movie about a man who's psychotic. So, but if I could start the film with a love story that was about purity, like a John Hughes movie, then when he turns psychotic and kills everybody, it would be more like of an extreme ride of emotions.
And also, now let's talk about the cast. You have, I mean, Ryan Gosling is amazing, but you also have all the other actors. A lot of them on TV shows. I don't know if you watch a lot of American TV shows or how you find them. And also how you find outside.
Well, the casting was fairly quick. I mean, Albert Brooks was wanted for the movie, and I didn't know if it was going to work out because I never met him. But I set up a meeting at my house, and he came. I had spoken to him on the phone a little bit before what these ideas I had changed. I shoot in chronological order also, so they're constantly involved. And Albert came in the morning, and he's pretty neurotic, and I realized this man was a powerhouse of emotions, and that he was essentially going to kill somebody one day if we didn't do it in a movie really, really soon. So I gave him the part right away. And Christina Hendricks, I'd never seen Mad Men, but her agent called and asked if I would meet with her, and she had seen my films, and we met at my house, and I just really liked her, and my wife really liked her, and well, so she got the part. We actually casting porn stars for that role that I ended up not using. Ron Perlman called me from New York saying that he knew that I'd cast Albert Brooks and there was a role for Nino. And Nino was actually really an undeveloped character because I decided not to do anything until I found the actor, and then I would develop the character of the actor. And Ron Perlman called and said, well, I know you're doing Jewish Mafia. And I really want to play that. I said, you're Jewish? He said, I'm very Jewish. And he said, well, I'll tell you something interesting. All my life, I had wanted to be an Italian gangster. So actually, he created that role, that whole complex that character had for him. And then Bryan Cranston, I really wanted for Breaking Bad, but he was, I had to woo him a little bit. And then Carey Mulligan, because I was originally looking for a Latino actor, book. She's a Latino character, and it was kind of interesting with the whole Mexican feel of Los Angeles and Echo Park. And I met the greatest Latino talents that you have, but I just for some reason I couldn't make a decision. It just kept on stopping me. And there was so much talent. There were people that played this role so enormously well, but I didn't know why I couldn't make a decision. And then again, you get a phone call from an agent saying, "Here you're doing a movie. Do you mind meeting Carey Mulligan?" I'm like, "Who?" Because I had seen an education, so I didn't know who she was, and my wife had seen her. She was very good in it, but I said, "Sure. I mean, she can come by the house. I'm looking for a Latino girl. I don't know how that's, I think she's British, so I don't see a lot of, I don't know. I can't prompt." And he goes like, "No, no, just look, just meet with her, please. She's really dying to meet you." I'm like, "Oh, absolutely. She's more than welcome." And she comes by the house. The minute I open the door, I see her, and I go, "You're it." Because she did something to me that I realized what I was looking for and I couldn't find, is that I wanted to protect her. She reminded me very much of my own wife in many ways, and I knew that now I could understand why the driver kills everybody to protect her. And she basically got, by the way, got the part. The biggest actually quest was to get the guy to play Stanger, because he was going to be the character that had to link everything together to make it believable and make it exciting, but also believing that he would be married to Karen Mulligan, who suddenly, changed, quite a bit from what I originally thought I was going to do. And I saw a casting tape of an actor that was just so incredible. And my wife saw it, and we were like, "Oh my God, this guy's great." But then we were told he's not interested. So yeah, well, Oscar had all these other big offers. He was going to do, plays with Al Pacino and stuff. So I said, "Well, is there any way I can have a meeting with him? I'll fly to New York and meet with him if there's any way." And yeah, maybe yes and no and back and forth. And then your agent finally agreed that I could meet with you. And I flew to New York, and we met at a NoHo star. And first I waited for about half an hour. He wasn't showing up, and some guy turned around and says, "Are you Nicolas?" I said, "Yeah, I've been waiting for you for half an hour." So that was a great way to start a meeting. And then, we started talking, and I was like, "I got to get this guy," because right away I just wanted it. But I knew he didn't want the part. So I was selling, I was wooing, I was telling the biggest secrets of my life. I was telling you everything. Just get the guy to do the part. And in the end, I was like, after 3 hours, I was like sweating. This guy won't give in. He's like, "Yeah, a little bit." And it was like, we actually completely changed the part in that also. Because he was usually written fairly weak, because of the novel, he was more of a like gangbanger, like a gangster. But that had all changed because of who Carey Mulligan was, which was great, because it needed to change anyway. It was just a matter of time before I would do it anyway. But this really forced it to change. And I did everything I could. I did every single fucking thing I could. He would not give in. So in the end, I was like saying, well, I mean, my wife, we also give her a shrink. It's normal. And I think. So at one point, we were both sitting with tears in our eyes, talking about our childhood. I'm saying, "Is this going to work or not?" And in the end, he said, "It worked." But I've never worked so hard in my life, 4 hours, to get an actor to commit. But when you did, you actually came in and saved a love story that I was about to crash, because they could not find an actor to play